Okay, these are the ingredients that we are going to use for our Tex-Mex Chicken Crispy Rolls. Here I have 2 chicken breasts that we are going to dice up in a moment. I have a half a cup of corn. This is frozen corn. You can use canned corn. A half of an orange bell pepper diced. Half a cup of Monterey Jack cheese. A 1/4 cup of cilantro leaves. A 1/4 cup of a white diced onion, 2 garlic cloves minced finely. I'm going to use some taco seasoning. I'm only going to use about half of this. And then we have the egg roll wrapper. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is we're going to dice up the chicken real small, and let's get started. Okay, I'm going to cut this in half to make it easier for me to cut. I'm going to just get it as small as I can without it being minced. So the smallest cubes you can cut. So basically we're going to cut it just like this to this side. Try to get it as uniform as possible so that it cooks at the same. So just like that. So I'm going to keep going, chopping up the chicken. Okay, now that we're done chopping all the chicken, I'm going to flip y'all over to the stove and we're going to get started with the frying. Okay guys, in a skillet, I am going to put about a tablespoon of olive oil. I changed the angle on the camera today. I'm going to see if this works better. Y'all let me know. Okay, we're going to put all our chicken in. This is going to go pretty quick. Okay guys, we're going to start adding in our onion. Now that the chicken has cooked for about 10 minutes, we're going to add our garlic and our bell peppers. Now we're going to add our taco seasoning. I am going to add about 2 tablespoons of chicken broth, and that's just so the vegetables can cook down a little. I'm going to taste the chicken since it's cooked. We're going to taste it for seasoning because the taco seasoning already has salt. I just want to be careful not to over salt. So we're going to add a little bit more of the taco seasoning now that I got that mixed in well. Okay, now the vegetables are pretty much soft. We are going to add in our corn, and that's going to pretty much do it. Now at this point, if you want to add a little bit of salt, do it to your liking. Taste your food before you add anything. I like the way it came out with the taco seasoning, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Soft, and we're going to let it cool down to room temperature before we start adding the rest of the stuff. So I'll be back when we get to that point. Okay, now that we have the chicken mixture cooled, we are going to add our cilantro leaves and our cheese. Now the cheese, like I said, I'm using Monterey Jack. If you like something else, you can change it out to something else. You can customize this very easily to ingredients that your family likes. Put in a little bit at a time. Okay. I am preheating some oil, some vegetable oil in a skillet. We're going to get it up to 350 degrees. So while we're wrapping these, the oil is heating up. Okay, and that's it. Everything is incorporated nicely, and we are going to start with the wrappers. I have an egg roll wrapper. You can find this in the produce section of your grocery store. What I do is I put it at an angle. I'm just going to do it on my counter. It's been cleaned. Then I take a portion of the chicken. You don't want to overstuff them because you want to make these real tight. Okay, so you make it like a little log, just like that. Bring in the first side, bring it under, tuck it under, bring in the sides, and then roll it forward. Okay, now here at the end, what I have in this little bowl is some cornstarch with some water, just a little bit. Put it on the end and wrap it forward, just like that. Okay, so we're going to continue to do the rest of them. Okay guys, we're going to get ready to fry these up. I have another pan here with a rack that I'm going to put the rolls on after they're done. I have the oil about 350 degrees, and we're going to drop some in here. Don't overcrowd them because you want them to come out crisp. So I wouldn't put more than 4 in there at a time. See how they start getting color right away? Remember, everything on the inside is cooked already. So basically, you're just warming up the inside and just frying up the crispy part on the outside. Okay, I'm going to continue to fry these, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, I fried up all the rolls. They're nice and crisp. And what I like to do is just let them sit there and get a little cool. I get a plate and this is how I like to serve them up. I take one roll and I cut it on the bias, just like that. And then you can see the inside. That look delicious. And then I take my plate. I put a couple of them up here, however you want to serve it up. Let me cut another one. And there you go. I hope you can see this. And then this is a taco salsa that I made the other day. I will link the video below so y'all can go and watch that. And then this is just a everyday hot sauce that I have in my home at all times. It's chile serrano with tomatoes, garlic, and onion. And that's how I like to serve this. Or you can serve it with some guacamole and put it on there. It just come out great. Okay guys, that's gonna conclude the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a try and come back and let us know how you liked it. Okay guys, talk to y'all later. Bye.